I got 2 beef dog. Hey, Curly, ketchup, mustard, relish? Gotcha.
Earl's, on the other hand, has been doing it for almost 3 decades.
Chili and cheese? For here to go. You got it.
What started as a hot dog cart by brothers Kerry and Dwayne Earl has become a staple in South Central for vegan, vegetarian, and meat eaters alike.
I describe Earl's as having one of the most eclectic, diverse, beneficial menus you can find. There's nothing stereotypical about this restaurant. We come different. Hot dogs is our specialty. It's minority-owned, minority-operated, but you will not get the typical minority style, whatever you would expect. What we doing, wrapping them up or leave them open? We have an extensive vegan menu. This is the vegan dog, vegan cheese on a wheat bun. It's tradition with us.
What about on the turkey dog?
This community has followed us from our hot dog cart to our first brick and mortar, to our second brick and mortar, and now to our final location. You were messing with me at the hot dog cart? So you got about 22, 24, 25. Before the riots? That was 92, so you got over 25 years with me. Those nails are on fleek. Let me see them. None of my chefs said anything about it? We give you the Rolls Royce of hot dogs over here. No pepperoncinis, no jalapenos, none of that? Hey, I got an extra $100 lotto ticket. Can I put it on top? No, you said nothing else. That's right. I come from a generation where they talked about entrepreneurs, and they always showed a picture of the young kids selling lemonade for 5 cents in front of the house. We continue that tradition. So when you think of that lemonade stand, you think of the hot dog cart, the way we started. And we didn't just build a hot dog cart. My brother built it with his bare hands. You don't need a college degree to have an idea. You don't need a college degree to want to go out and do something. You just got to go out and do it. And she's great.
How you
Good to see you, man.
Thanks for having us.
Hey.
Hey, thanks for having me
What's
here.
up, what's up, what's up?
I definitely want to try a New York dog, a crowd
We're gonna
dog.
do that. I got my New York
Some
dog
chili.
ready for you. I got a beef link ready for you. I got a chicken link ready for you. I'm gonna even put my vegan burger up there just to let you know. we do
Yeah,
too.
all that, all
That's
that.
huge.
All that.
Will.
Big Will. There you go, Francia.
Carlos Anelli over
Hi,
here.
I'm Roy.
Earl's is a mainstay and a symbol of perseverance for South Central Los Angeles. They've never stopped serving, listening, and evolving with the needs of the community. That's what I call legacy.
And that's the vegan burger. Most of the big problems in our community is our bad choices of eating. This community slowly started changing, talking, you know, hey, what about the healthy options? You have any veggie items, vegan items, you know, and slowly and slowly we started adding them.
What we're trying to do with a lot of the food that we have is we're slowly trying to cut out nitrates. We're slowly trying to cut out the sodium. It's a weaning off process.
Yeah.
You just can't do it overnight.
Like, why is it something that's important to you guys? Is it something that's important to the community?
To the community. There's a lot of customers in the black community that suffer from high blood pressure.
Yeah.
And we love salt. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to take everything that we have everything custom made for us, like the links, and slowly pull the nitrates out and the sodium. Make it healthier.
I mean, the
Self-esteem.
facts line up. I mean, we have so many people from your generation dying,
Yeah, for real.
dropping dead at 46 or 51.
Every time, and a lot of them high blood pressure, and it's all because of bad eating habits, you know?
Is Earl's more than just a restaurant? Because there's no reason you need to make these choices of going vegan, of serving all fresh ingredients. Like, you could just run it as a business, but is it more than a business to you guys?
What's so cool is that we had customers that literally started from the hot dog cart eating from us. They were eating the beef. Then to see several years later, they've changed it to the turkey or the chicken.
Yeah.
And now we're in the final year, they're on vegan now. To follow us from a cart and to have changed your diet all the way through is, you know, I'm still amazed at it. 50% of our clientele is vegan, vegetarian. The other half is meat eater. That's unprecedented. So, you know, just the fact that we're able to provide it, and then to provide it in this neighborhood.
I wanted to talk to you guys about black-owned businesses and why there aren't more. Because we're now going into decades and decades where you have generations of families that will never own any property.
They'll never own.
It's a broken record. you
It's
know?
a broken record, and it's bad in our community. It's such a great pride knowing that we've come from a hot dog cart to where we are.
Yeah.
It's such a letdown knowing that we are one of 1%
That's what I'm
that has
saying. You're
come out
one
of
of
here.
1%. Problem is there's so many generations that have been rooted in the quick game, or the quick
There it is.
return.
Yeah.
Whereas a restaurant, as you know, I mean, you've been selling hot dogs since 1981, and it's about patience, perseverance, about the long game, you know? And if you are the 1% of 1%, and you got all these kids and all these communities and all these families.
You got to reach back.
You got to reach back.
You have to.
You have to. And you got to show them a successful person within their community that they can relate to.
Right.
You guys are an inspiration to me on how to run a business within the community. So I always look to you guys as a North Star. Not every business has to do this.
Exactly.
Earls listens, they bend. They're constantly fluid and morphing. Olympia and Earls are fighting for the same cause, but have very different approaches. And there's room for that. What they have in common is that they are both focused on changing the narrative and